Hey there everyone, welcome back again to another video of PTC Creo Parametric. In this 119th video, I will be talking about how you can set up default font for drawing in PTC Creo Parametric. And when I say default font, it will be there permanently. It's not like you need to do it every time. It is one-time permanent process. And maybe you need to pay a little bit of more attention to this because it is not straightforward. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, we need to think of which font I would like to have. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna select, let's say, this text, because text can give us even a better feel. And then as I select the text here, you can see this is the font that this text is using. Now from here, I would like to go with, let's say, Arial WGL. Okay, so this makes more sense, I guess, because this kind of taking less of space while maintaining or having a similar kind of font height. And then I decided that this is the font I'm gonna use. Now the next thing what we need to do is we need to see what is the name of this font, and for that we require to visit this folder. Okay, so you need to see where you have installed PTC Creo. So this is the PTC Creo installed, and then this is version. This is common file, so you need to look for common file folder, and in common file look for the text, and now inside the text you need to look for font. Okay, so I'm gonna look for font, and here we go. So here we can see all these fonts that we might have seen here in this list exist here. And sometime it may also happen that you would like to install your own font. So if you are looking to install your own font, this is the directory where you need to paste. Okay, now let me have a look at this Arial WGL. So this is a real name of Arial WGL, okay, which is AR_WGL and then underscore again, and this underscore look like two underscores together. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go rename, and then let me select the whole name here. And if in case you only see AR_WGL__, then I would suggest you go here on the top and then make sure you have enabled this file name extension. Okay, because the extension is also important, and sometimes the extension can be TTF, another time it can be NDX. So the best way to see what the extension of your file is, either you can make a right click and can see in property, which is TTF in this case, or else you can go here on the top and then click on show and then do file name extension. Now here we can clearly see the font name. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this whole name, and now here back in my drawing, I need to go on the top in file, then go here in prepare drawing properties, and click on change. Now the setting that you need to look for is default annotation font. Okay, so I'm gonna type here default underscore annotation, and in fact you do not need to write it completely. Let me click on find now, and here is the setting. Now paste the value that we have copied. Okay, now I'm gonna do add change, and there we go. So the default font was font.ndx, and now we are asking that this is the font that I want. Okay, and this is also the reason why we went to that folder, because when you see the font name here inside PTC Creo Parametric, that only showed Arial, but here that shows the different name, and in actual this is the name of the font. Now click on save. Just like we have got master configuration file, which is also known as Config.pro. I guess most of you are aware of, if you are following this channel, how we can do many setting and customization utilizing Config.pro. In case of drawing, it is active drawing.dtl. So let me save it here in user public document. And generally this is, I would say, is the correct location, because the public document is a folder. Despite you are working for a company, you always will have access to make change. Now let me click on close, and then again close. Now next thing here, what we need to do is we need to make connection between master configuration file, which is config.pro, and to the drawing configuration file. And it is very essential, guys. That's how the Creo will know where is your drawing customization. For that, again, I'm gonna go here in file, option, and then configuration editor. Now here click on add and search for drawing_setup file. Okay, and here actually I already have set up this path, but again let me show you how you can. So again, I'm gonna go in the same directory, and it's up to you. You can also create things like this where you are setting up all your customization at one place, or you can keep it at a default location. Now I'm gonna hit OK, and that's how now here we have specified where is the drawing setup file. Now I'm gonna click on export configuration, and I'm going to save it. Now let me click on view, close, and let's do erase not displayed. Now let me actually quickly create a sample part. Maybe I'm gonna quickly create maybe a rectangle, and let's leave it. I'm gonna add a hole, and now let me go file, new, drawing, and then let me specify the format. Okay, so now let me click on general view, and let's make it front. Probably I can also add a projection view. Now let me select both and make it no hidden. Make it hidden. Now let me create some of dimension. Okay, and there you have it. Now we did all the customization, and let me click here on this dimension and go to format, and there we go. So here you can see this was the default font we have set up, and you can see I created everything from scratch. And even if I close this and then I restart my Creo, it should able to retain all the settings that we did. Maybe I'm gonna take another example here, and let me click on drawing, and I'm gonna take the format. If you also want to know why user format is coming, why not I am seeing the normal general format, then do check out the format setting video, which was the 118th video in this series. Now let me click on open, and again OK, and let me again place journal view. Probably I can also go here and make it hidden, and in terms of view type, let's go with the front. Now let me also select the dimension directly from here, and no matter whether you choose the automated dimension or you create dimension by yourself here in Creo, you will see the font remain same that we have selected. So that's all guys from my side in this video. I hope that you find this video helpful and informational, and now you should also be able to select the font that you want permanently in your PTC Creo Parametric drawing. Also be sure to subscribe to Engineering Pritam to follow the complete PTC Creo Parametric series from zero and other engineering related topics. And I will see you soon in one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.